I don't exactly know why my tracks are so emotional. It's that I put a lot inside of my music, and it's not a gimmick, it's simply who I am. I guess at times you can just say that I'm emotionally invested. These are my investments, my emotional investments, and it may not seem like much, but it's all that I've been left with, my investments. Would you believe me if I said that I wrote my diary with a pen dipped in blood again? Or would you just turn around and walk away again? Why is it so hard to just be my friend? Can you see through the tunnel? Can you finally find the end? I'm so sick and tired of just being tired. I wish that I could take a break, but if I took a moment off, then you all just forget me. If I really had to leave, then the music wouldn't let me. These are my investments, and I don't expect you all to understand, to be honest. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I feel I'm locked inside of this man like damn. How much more will I have to endure before I finally get to the plan? My hands, they hurt so much, think I'm losing my touch. What would I do without my pen? Well, you can run so hard but never hide those scars, cause they make us who we are. Yes, they make us who we are. And it really doesn't matter whether we're rich or we're poor. We'll only be ourselves and we'll never be more. So forget anyone that ever told you different. It's our emotions that really make us different. So listen to your own intuitions. Listen for ourselves and nobody else. And listen for ourselves and nobody else. And nobody else. These are my investments, emotional investments. It may not seem like much, but it's all that I've been left with. These are my investments, my investments. These are my investments, emotional investments. It may not seem like much, but it's all that I've been left with. These are my investments, my investments. So I move through the shadows in a battle with myself. Why can't I be as dope as everybody else? Do I really have the talent? Can I ever find a mission? Or are these people just too ignorant to listen? Starting to feel the pressure, the weight on my shoulder. Physically young, but I'm starting to feel older. These are my investments, and I'm overly invested. Writing late at night, I'm jealous of the rest of the rest. Is this what it takes, or am I just sick? Will I ever find my purpose before it's time for me to quit? My God, why would you curse me with this? Missing out on time that I should be with my kids. Losing all my loved ones, at least the one I did love. Now all I'm left with is my investments, and I'm starting to feel restless. Not enough checks on the checklist. Now I'm left breathless, the only one at breakfast. Never tried conversating with investments? Not that impressive, actually depressing, but I keep on pressing on, putting every piece of me in every one of my songs. And I'll probably do this till the day that I'm gone. This is called emotional investments. These are my investments, emotional investments. It may not seem like much, but it's all that I've been left with. These are my investments, my investments. These are my investments, emotional investments. It may not seem like much, but it's all that I've been left with. These are my investments, my investments. And I'm starting to think that I'm better all alone. No, there's nobody here, no, there's nobody home, and I'm used to it, so it really doesn't bug me anymore. But why do you think that they chose to call me Soul One? Ain't I've endured, you think I wouldn't hurt anymore, but I do. Oh God, I do, and I can't keep blaming it on you. So I do all I know how to do, and I just stay invested, emotionally invested, dealing with the pressures with a big smile on my face. Someone get me out of this place. It feels so familiar, and that's the worst part. Even though they're bad, it's so hard for me to part with them. They're my investments, and they're all that I've been left with. These are my investments, emotional investments. It may not seem like much, but it's all that I've been left with. These are my investments, my investments. These are my investments, emotional investments. It may not seem like much, but it's all that I've been left with.